get started. My name is Jordan. I'm going to give you a little bit of my background. Now, and I'm also going to be sharing some statistics with you. So most people start working at the age of 20. I got started a little bit sooner than that, and I started working at wherever I could find a job. And the end goal eventually is to be able to kick back and retire and enjoy life. But by the age of 65, only 1% are wealthy. 4% are financially fit, and you're going to have to excuse my triangle here. It's all over the place. 4% are financially fit. 5% are still working. 28% are dead, hopefully not because they work themselves to death. And 62% are dead broke, living paycheck to paycheck, having to move in with family just to survive, just to have a place to eat, a place to live. Now, this is a really, really sad statistic that after 45 years, 95% of people just don't make it financially. And now, almost 4 years ago, when I found out I was going to have my son, I started to think to myself, oh my word, what am I going to do? Because the job that I'm holding now at $10 an hour is not going to sustain me. It's not even going to be enough to take care of his daycare. Where am I going to live if I can hardly pay for his daycare with what I'm doing now? I would have had to have gone and gotten another job. And so I realized very soon that if I didn't decide to build my dream, someone else was hiring me to help them build theirs, because I looked at the owner of that company and I saw that he was enjoying life. And I looked at my coworkers and I realized that they were never ever going to be able to enjoy life the way the CEO of that company was. And so I decided to make a change. And that is when I found this industry. So what are your options? This is what I started to do. I started to think, what am I going to do? Work more hours? Am I going to get a second job? Or am I going to go back to school and try to get a better job? Even then, is it going to pay me enough? I could try to do real estate. That seems to pay kind of well, but you got to go to school for it, and you got to invest in it. You got to buy houses and sell houses. And what about the market? What about stocks? Talking about the market, you want to learn how to do stocks? No, thank you. You could try to win the lottery, but come on, get real, folks. What are you going to do to sustain your life with a real incredible income? You can own your own business. And of the 5% that do succeed, 3 out of 4 do so by owning their own business. But in traditional business, there are always risks. Now, my dad is an entrepreneur. He is entrepreneur minded, and he's always owned his own businesses. He's always, done these things, but he had to give up any security that he had. It's a huge risk to do that. There are huge startup costs. I saw him shell out thousands of dollars in order to keep his business running. There's high overhead, so you got to sustain that over a long period of time. And then there's always the possibility of failure. And I'm proud to say, folks, that here at Valentus, we've eliminated all of that crazy risk that comes with traditional business, presenting the Valentus 1 to 2 year plan to financial success. Finally, an opportunity for real freedom in your life. Just 7 to 12 hours per week, we can put you on the fast track to real success. Let me tell you, folks, if I went out and worked 2 jobs, I would have just barely been able to make enough to scrape by. And I have a feeling that there are some of you on this call right now that is what you're feeling. You're feeling the tightness at the end of the month when those bills are starting to come due. And that's why you're on this presentation, because you want a change in that. And I'm here to tell you that this is where you can change that. We can put you in the top 5%, earning an incredible residual income. Now, for those of you who don't know what residual income is, residual income is income that compacts and builds and it grows on itself. It's like taking yourself. Now, yourself, you have 8 hours in a day, right? 8 hours in a day that you can, work, essentially, on average. Well, what if you were to take that and multiply it by 10? And that's what we do here is we build teams of people, and then you get paid on the leverage of those teams of people. So instead of 10 hours, you've got 80 or 800 hours all working for you, all building you an income, and it only grows from there. So what I love about this company is anyone can succeed with us. We've eliminated the risk for you, and you can start part-time. It's leveraged retirement income with 6 to 7 figure potential. It's inexpensive to join, and there are tremendous tax benefits. Talk to any tax professional in the U.S., and they will tell you that if you don't have your own business, if you don't have something like Valentus in your corner, then you're paying way too much in taxes. This is a zero risk opportunity, all created by Mr. Dave Jordan himself. This guy has huge vision. He's built businesses, traditional businesses, not just in network marketing, but traditional business in excess of $100 million. This man has done some incredible things, but he shared some really amazing things with me when I got to know him first. I got to know him, and he explained to me about his trouble in school and how he just never really knew why some of the kids, they were excelling in school and he was having trouble. Well, what's the deal here? He found out he has dyslexia. So what did he do? He stopped school because he could make more money doing his own businesses than he could from any school-made job, any job that he could have gotten because he had a degree, and so, or a diploma, or any of that. He's been out there. He has created some incredible things, and I'm here to tell you, folks, that no matter what you've been through, if you have a dream and you have a drive, you can make this happen. You can do anything that you set your mind to. From the bottom to the top, Dave Jordan is living proof of that, and he created Valentus for anyone who is ready to just have real success in their lives and to make it easy for the average Joe. So he also knows, because he's done big business takes big money. So where is the money in today's world? Well, energy drinks and sodas, $52 billion industry and $125 billion industry. Coffee market is a $47 billion industry. The weight loss industry is a $205 billion industry. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got $4 billion industries all wrapped into one company with the highest paying compensation plan out there to date. We have better products. I don't know if you've read any of the labels of the energy drinks or the sodas or the Slim Fast that are out today. They are packed with nothing but chemicals and sugar and things that will make you sick and will eventually kill you if you have too much of them. There have actually been news reports of people who have consumed too much Monster or too much Red Bull, and they found themselves in the hospital because they've toxified their bodies with these terrible chemicals. And so what we have is we have something that's good for you. It's packed with inulin fiber and antioxidants, vitamins, things that diminish your sugar absorption, diminish your cravings, and they're packed with things that are making people healthy and making people slim down right now. So we have healthy stick packs on the go. How many of you feel like you wish you could multitask better? Well, these are multitasking super products, because when you're drinking our energy drinks or our immune drinks or our coffee, you are able to do a multitude of things just by drinking that cup. Now, these are really cool. You rip them open and you pour them into a bottle of water. You shake it up and you enjoy it. And so you're getting your water absorption, your antioxidants, your vitamins, your energy. So you've just done all of this just by throwing back one of our incredible tasting drinks. So I'm going to tell you, these are incredible. Once you try them, you really have to try them yourself to notice the difference, because you will notice the difference within 10 minutes. 10 minutes of drinking our product, you're feeling, oh my goodness, I feel like I have so much energy, or wow, I really don't have, an insatiable appetite right now. I feel like I can manage my appetite and I'm losing weight with the trim. Or the slim roast. Now, this slim roast, I'm about to tell you a little bit about this stuff. This stuff is incredible, but first I want to break down the first products for you, okay? Energy. This is our energy drink. It is perfect for athletes, truck drivers, students, mornings, afternoons, whenever you feel like you just don't have enough energy to pull through, you rip one of these open, pour it in a water bottle, shake it up, drink it, and before you know it, you are feeling focused, on your game, ready to go, ready to take on the day. So I absolutely love these because around 2:30 I get that meh, meh, meh feeling, and I just drink one of these and I'm back on my game and ready to go. Next is our immune boost, and these are safe for children. My son loves these. He always says, oh, Mom, I want a juice. I want a juice. He's 3. And so he goes to school, and all the kids, they're putting toys in their mouths, and they're sharing them, and there's germs everywhere. Well, I'm happy to say that when I give my son the immune boost, I notice that there is a boosted immune system factor. There were 3 kids from his daycare that were absent because they were sick last week. Last week, I took him to school. I said, oh my gosh, where is everybody? Everybody had a stomach bug. Mason was the only one who didn't, and the younger children who didn't get down and play with the other kids. So that tells me that this virus was running around with these kids, and his immune system is just boosted beyond belief, keeping us out of the doctor's office, keeping him healthy. I'm one happy mama. I love these for myself too. These taste amazing. They're one of my favorite tasting of all of our products. Next is our trim. Just 3 trim per day, once with every meal, will reduce your appetite and help you to burn fat, helping you to slim down, trim that waist, and just enjoy a skinnier body. So those of you who are really looking for a way to lose some weight, this is an amazing drink. It tastes awesome. It's like a citrus flavor. It detoxifies your body. It's very, very good. Last but not least, and this is my favorite of all of our products by far, this is the flagship product of the company. This is our weight loss coffee, our slim roast. This does a number of things. Not only does it help control your appetite, it promotes your healthy brain function. It tastes amazing. Now, let me just give you a little inside information. I've tried a lot of the coffees in the industry. I've tried a lot of the weight loss coffees in the industry for an extended period of time. For one, the other coffees, I really don't like the taste of them. The taste of our coffee is amazing. There's a natural nutty flavor that is just so good. I really enjoy my slim roast in the morning. Next thing is I have tried these coffees, these other coffees from these other companies, weight loss so-called. Well, I never had a result with them. With the Prevail Slim Roast, I have lost so far 15 pounds, and maybe more because I haven't weighed myself recently, but I have noticed that my hourglass shape is starting to come back. I'm very excited. I've been sharing this with some girlfriends of mine. A girlfriend of mine called me the other day. She said, I've been drinking the coffee for 5 days. I've already lost 4 pounds. Where can I get more? She is so thrilled. My son's daycare provider, she said, said something about, oh, yeah, I just wish I could trim down a little bit. I said, you should really try our coffee. I gave her 3 sticks. I didn't hear anything for a week. Then she calls me and says, I was waiting to take the coffee because I just was waiting. I was anticipating. I didn't know if this stuff was going to work. I thought it was going to be like everything else out there. And she tried it. She lost 3 pounds in 3 days with our coffee, and she's now a regular buying customer. She loves this stuff. So the science behind it is amazing. We block the carbohydrates. These ingredients are all natural. It blocks the carbohydrates. It burns fat. It metabolizes fat. It prevents fat storage. It's just some really incredible stuff. So all of the ingredients are here. Feel free to read up on them. But like I said, the results are across the board. I have not had one person call me back and tell me that they haven't lost any weight. That's amazing. Every person that I've sampled this coffee out to has called me back and said, oh my word, I have lost weight. and it's a significant amount of weight. One guy on the team has already lost 20 pounds. One guy on the team has drank it for a week, lost 8 pounds that first week. This stuff is incredible, and so I can't rant and rave about it enough. We've got a winning product, and we also have a winning system. Now, this done-for-you marketing system really puts the turnkey action on. This stuff is amazing. When you join and you become a Valentus independent representative, you're going to get your very own page. And essentially, really all you have to do is share that page with some people. We also have some incredible things with our system. We teach you how to share the business with people you've never even met before. We teach you how to do advertising and do it in quick and easy ways that you can break down throughout the week. Right on our team site, we've got a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, things to do. Things to do to get action in your business. We also have an incredible co-op that will bring people to your page on autopilot. So while you're sleeping, while you're working, people are coming in, they're interested, they're taking the tour, and they're getting a position in the company. And so when somebody puts their information on this page, the system jumps into action. So let's say Dave shares his page with Cindy, Sue, yourself, John, Ann, Lee, and Pam this week as tour takers. Well, Pam becomes a member right before the Thursday midnight cutoff. Before, not after. Now, if Pam did it afterwards, this wouldn't happen. But because she did it before the Thursday midnight cutoff, which, folks, that's tomorrow night, guess what happens? Pam jumps right past everyone right under Dave. So now all of those people now become her downline. So she gets the opportunity to get paid on those guys instead of the other way around. Well, you decide, hey, I don't want to miss out on anything that these guys have for me. So I'm going to upgrade right before that Thursday midnight cutoff, and guess what happens? You jump past all of those people. All those guys now become your downline. So when they upgrade to become a member, you will now get paid on them instead of the other way around. So how do you get started? Let's figure out how we get started and how we make some money. All you need to do is pick a package. Now, some of you out there are going to say this. You're going to say, oh man, this always happens. I always see something really cool, and then I always have to pick a package before I ever get to make any money myself. Well, folks, let me explain to you something. The way that we have been taught is backwards. The way that we have been taught is backwards. And why is that? It's because we haven't been taught to build businesses. In school, you're not taught to build businesses. You go to business school to learn that. In high school, you're taught how to go and get a job and do what Grandpa told us to do. Well, folks, this is 2015. This isn't Grandpa's world anymore. You go and do what Grandpa told you to do, and you'll never retire. You'll never have time freedom. You'll never be able to kick back and enjoy life. Ever. The statistics showed you in the very beginning of the presentation. 95% of people, unless they were born wealthy, 1 or 2 have a business, or 3 win the lottery. So, take a step out. Take a step and do what all of us here on the team are doing. You were invited here by someone who's making money with an incredible company. And so take a step out and pick a package. Pick a package that makes sense for you. And let's get the ball rolling. Let's get you making some incredible income so that you can enjoy life. So option 1 is our 1 box. You can pick any single one of our boxes of products, so energy or immune or trim or the slim. Option 2 is our 129. This is our 3-box option. You can choose any variation of the products that you want. You save 25% off per box, and you're automatically ranked at gold rank in our compensation plan. Option 3, same thing, but you save more money. You get 6 boxes. You save 35% off per box, and you're automatically ranked at platinum rank in our compensation plan. Oops, and the last one, last but not least, this is our $4.99 package. This is for the business builder that wants to jump in and get the ball rolling, hit the ground running. You save 45% off per box. These are great for retail storefronts or like I said, anyone who is ready to hit the ground running and wants plenty of product on hand to sample out, because I'm telling you, when people try this product and they get an immediate result, they're going to be calling you back. I'm warning you. You share this stuff with someone, they're going to be calling you back saying, holy cow, where do I get more? I'm serious. It's incredible stuff. You also receive automatic Ruby rank in our compensation plan, which opens up some incredible bonuses that like you've never seen before. So let's get into that. Show me the money, right? This is our compensation plan. Now, our retail commissions start at 25% off with products that pretty much sell themselves, like I just said. So you earn that additional 25% in commissions. We also have an incredible customer referral program. So let's say you share the business with someone and they're like, yeah, that sounds good, but I'd really just like to try the product. Well, they can actually share the product with 2 people and get a free box of product. So that's a pretty awesome customer referral program. Now, next is our fast start commissions, and this is where the income starts to get good. You share the 1 box option with someone, you get a $20 fast start. 3 boxes earns you a $40 fast start. 6 boxes is a $60 fast start, and 16 boxes is a $100 fast start. You also open up, if you come in as a business builder, you also open yourself up to that additional $100 for the legacy coded bonus, which I'm going to go over here on the next screen. Now, these bonuses are paid out weekly. So let's say you share the business with someone this week. Guess what? Next week on Friday, you're getting that check, or you're getting that direct deposited right to your bank account or to your pay card or whatever you decide. Next is our dual team commissions. This is where the residual income starts to kick in. So when you get started, you're going to put 1 person on each side of your business. You've got 2 legs. So you need 1 active person on the right side and 1 active person on the left side. Now your upline is actually going to share some of the weight with you. He's can potentially put people down one side of your business. So as that side is growing, you just, like I said, put 1 person on this side and 1 person on the other side, and then that qualifies you. Now, as your team continues to grow, at the end of every month, the computer is going to match 200 business volume to 100 business volume on the other side, and each cycle that's created is a $20 commission. Now, that is incredible because, folks, you could literally have shared the business with just 2 people, 1 person on your common leg with your sponsor and 1 on the inside leg, the other leg, and this person could have gotten busy and shared it with 4 other people, and that could be your commission. So you see that you are not in this yourself. As you build and grow your team is going to be helping you make more money as well, and you're going to get paid on what they do as well. Next is our 7 generations dual team matching bonus. Now, this stuff is really awesome because it incentivizes your upline to work with their downline. So what happens is when you share the business with someone, okay, you share the business with, these guys are your personals. This is generation 1. These are people that you personally share the business with. Now, these blue guys down here, you have no idea who they are. These are people that this guy knows. He's shared the business with 2 other people. Well, that is your your second generation. Your personals are your first generation. The people they share the business with are the second generation. These guys are going to share the business with someone that would be your 3rd generation, and so on. So what happens at the rank of silver, you're going to earn a 10% of what your personals do. So you're going to earn 10% of their binary pay. Next is gold, and that's 15% of your downline's binary pay on generation 1, so all your personal sponsorships. Once you hit platinum, you're earning a 20% binary match on what your personals have done, and a 15% binary match on what their personals have done. You see this really kicks in when you get to Ruby. You get 4 generations, 25, 20, 10, and 5. And that could be huge, folks, because who knows what your downline's going to do. Some people are going to get in and they're going to just tear it up, and you're going to earn a percentage of what their binary pay is. So that's really incredible. Next is the legacy coded bonus. Now, you can come in at Ruby, you can come in with the business builder package to immediately be ranked at Ruby, or you can work your way up to Ruby just by having 2 gold personal sponsorships. Now, your first 3 are going to go up to your sponsor, but don't get disheartened, because what happens is that's a small loss for an infinite gain, because every person after that to infinity is going to pay you an additional bonus there. You already earned the fast start. You're going to earn the additional legacy coded bonus to infinity on every person past your first 3 who comes in with the business builder package. The awesome part about this is this also goes to infinite levels. So when those people share the business with someone, their 3 have to roll up to someone. If you are qualified, those 3 are going to roll up to you, and that also goes to infinite levels. The enrollment pool bonus, this is 1% share of total global company volume. If you personally enroll 3 business builder packages in 1 month, you will qualify to earn this 1% share of total global company volume, which could be phenomenal, folks. So qualify for that bonus and you will get that 1%. Last but not least is our car bonus. This is paid monthly. It starts at the rank of diamond after a term of qualification, and it starts from anywhere from $400 to $3,000 per month for that car of your choice, that dream car, the Lamborghini, the Maserati, the Mercedes-Benz, whatever it is that tickles your fancy. That I'm pretty sure that $3,000 will definitely cover that. Okay, so just to recap, we've got a company owner with serious commitment. He has said, now I was just on a call with him, he said on that call, on that live call, that this is the last business that he will ever build. He put a sports memorabilia company that's been making him millions of dollars on the back burner. Not on the back burner. He turned that puppy off to come here and to build Valentus because he has a passion for people. He knows that people are struggling to make money, and he knows that this is an incredible industry, and he knows that if he wants a company done and done right, he's got to get out there and he's got to do it himself. You've seen what an incredible compensation plan that we have. Most companies require 3 to 6 times the amount of work to earn what you would be earning here with the same amount of people. 3 to 6 times the amount of work to be earning the same amount of money. Incredible, incredible, incredible. We've got a marketing system that works with you. It does 95% of the heavy lifting for you. You've got a team right here that's going to teach you how to do this, so you don't have to share it with mom and pop and your girlfriends and the lady, you know, down the road that you know. You can actually share this with anybody that you encounter, and we're going to teach you how to market it effectively to get you maximum results. We also have a team co-op that generates pre-enrollees for you on autopilot while you're sleeping, while you're doing other things, while you're working, whatever you're doing. We have an insanely high payout compensation plan. I've already been over that. Healthy products that are needed and that actually work. That actually work. I'm blown away by this stuff. And like I said, if there's anything better in the industry, I would be building it. But this is it, baby. We're growing larger and faster every single day. So I want you to get back with the person that shared this presentation with you and get started right now. Don't push your dream back any farther, because if you don't do it today, who knows when you'll get started. And you're going to push that dream back, who knows, maybe a month, maybe a year. Maybe you putting this off 1 week will keep you from meeting that superstar that's going to create thousands of dollars in your organization. I was talking with a leader just the other day, and by having one conversation with a man at a gas pump, of all things, had a conversation with a man, and with one handshake, years later, not years later, 1 year later, that man had generated him $50,000 over the course of that year. in his organization just from that one handshake. So you never know what could happen. Don't push your dream back any farther than it has to be. You're here now. You're here for a reason. So let me show you how to get started. Just go to valentus.com. Click on that sign in button right there. If you're on this call, you have a position in the company. And if you can't seem to get in this way, get with the upline, get with the person that shared this with you. They will show you how to get in, no problem. Anyway, put your email address right in here in the pre-enrollee login because you have a free position. This is the free position login. Click that login button. It's going to take you to your back office where you can take a look at the product, the ingredients, what the ingredients do, the opportunity, genealogy system. And when you're ready, click that Join Now button and pick a package that works for you. If you can't get the Business Builder package, that's okay. If you can, go for it. If that's in your budget, go for the Business Builder package because it's going to qualify you for those additional big commissions. If not, get in where you fit in. Pick a package that makes sense for you. The 6-box option is great for big families or great for a couple that wants to have extra samples on hand. The 3-box option is also great for a couple who, might be having financial issues. Or if you're dead broke and you have to get in with the 1-box option, that's okay too because guess what? It's really easy to work through the ranks here and people are doing it. One woman who's on our team has never made money in this industry before and is doing amazing things with Valentus because, like I said, the products work and the compensation plan is out of this world. And when people see that, when you share it with them, oh, they fall in love and they make magic happen. So one of the reasons that you would get involved with the Business Builder package is you can qualify to earn that $200 per Ruby pack. You qualify for that legacy bonus, of course. You have lots of sample on hand and you lead by example. I got started at the Business Builder pack. Why? Because it made sense to me. But for those of you who can't do that, that's okay. Get in where you fit in and move forward. In 36 months, you're going to be either saying, I wish I had joined Valentus, or I'm glad I joined Valentus when I did. And I want each and every one of you on this presentation right now to be with us on this journey. I want to see you guys at our live events and give you a high five or a hug and say, good going, awesome job. So I'm just behind you guys 110%. We are doing live trainings. Our next live training is on Saturday. So go ahead, lock in, and I'll see you guys on Saturday. God bless each and every one of you, and good night.